Marty, welcome back to San Francisco.
Thank you.
Or as everyone knows, W and W.
Exactly.
So tell us a little bit about your travels this year. They've a lot more than last year.
Exactly, it's been a lot more actually. A lot more to the US as well.
Yeah, twice as much as last year probably.
Yeah.
And what would you say is on your traveling, some of the biggest changes that compared to the year before? You know, bigger cities, more clubs.
I think the crowd is bigger nowadays.
Yeah, there are more people in the clubs.
Yeah, more people in the clubs than last year.
More
actually.
fans following.
More
them.
fans. I think that's the biggest difference.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
like more full weekends.
And more festivals as well.
Yeah.
Nice. So tell us a little bit about Invasion, how it came to be. I know we talked earlier and you guys said you guys wanted an anthem.
Yeah.
And then your guys' wish came true. And tell us a little bit about how it got there.
There was a contest for the State of Trance anthem. We thought, let's just do it, whatever. Just try something. So we made the track Invasion, and it cost us like 2 or 3 months actually to make it.
Much longer than normal.
Normally we were like really picky with everything, you know, everything has to be perfect. And then at the contest came, we're like, okay, let's hope we win. And we won it, so like we were really happy with that. Because we always, back in the days, we always wanted to make the Trance Energy anthem.
Oh,
yeah.
so
now
where
Trance Energy is like...
It's energy.
It's energy, so it's gone. So State of Trance is like the new Trance Energy in Holland. So we thought, okay, let's try this. Let's try to make the State of Trance anthem. And it worked. It worked out well.
Yeah.
So everybody knows the tune everywhere. So.
Tell us about some new goals for you guys now. What do you guys want to do in the next year or two?
Yes, it's so hard. It's really hard. We have some new tunes. First up is like the mix compilation, like a new mix compilation we did. It's gonna be, I think it's the 21st of September.
21st of September, yeah.
We have Main Stage Volume 1. It's the first mix CD we did, and then like a lot of new singles and some cool collaborations coming up. We can't reveal them yet.
Nice. Okay.
It's like, but some really cool ones, and
good music on a new label as well.
Exactly, we hope to sign a lot of good music from like new upcoming artists on our label, and then just see what happens. Like every year, just see, you know, try to make better tunes.
A lot of DJing, of course. A lot of touring.
A lot of touring. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of tour, you guys are always together. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do to keep yourselves entertained. You know, you guys got 18 hours on a flight, 10 hours in a hotel, and then what do you guys do to keep each other entertained and stay focused?
Yeah, that's a hard thing. Normally we both have our own laptop, so like he's mostly like making some music, I'm like editing tunes for the set. That's what we usually do in the then making a lot of stupid jokes. That helps. That helps. And watching some stupid series. That's what we do usually.
Because sometimes you get down, you know, like on such a long flight, you know, you don't know what to do when you're bored, and you just start making jokes on random people.
Yeah.
It's always funny.
That's usually what we do, and then like sleep a lot if we can.
If you can.
Yeah.
What's one of your pet peeves of while being on tour?
The worst thing is like on the, how can you say that? Like the when you walk on the airports, like the things that go
Security?
faster.
No.
Yeah, like the customs are like sometimes are really a pain in the ass though. But like the
like the tires that you
the walking
the
tires.
conveyor belts.
Yeah, like
yeah.
On the right you can just stand or walk. On the left, and they always stand like.
They always.
If we want to go quick to the customs, they always like block the whole way. I'm like, then just walk next to it. You know, that's the worst thing.
If you don't mind about the time, just, you know, you can walk on the.
Yeah, exactly. If you don't mind about it, just or stand to the right. But we never. They always block our way. Because we want to get out of the airplane quick to the customs.
Because otherwise you're in the queue for 2 hours.
Exactly.
Wow, 2 hours.
Yeah, if you're unlucky. Yeah.
What's the longest you guys have stayed in there?
A couple hours.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Yeah.
Chicago, like
Chicago and LA is always a long time.
Tell us about your biggest festival in the last year. What was it, and what was the experience you guys got from it?
Biggest festival, of course, the State of Trance festivals are always really big.
Yeah.
For us. We did a lot of big festivals actually.
Yeah.
It's like too many good ones to pick one.
We did a lot of festivals in Europe, of course.
A lot of big festivals like Global Gathering in Belarus and Kiev were really good. St. Petersburg as well. We did Nature One. It was also good.
And of course EDC, but because of the weather, you know.
Let's talk about EDC. What were you guys thinking while that was going on the whole time?
We came and we saw the window. We're like, oh, it's pretty crazy, you know. And then we heard about it, and then we had to stay. But we still thought we might play.
Yeah.
Because they said like 1 or 2 hours.
We just thought maybe a little bit shorter set, but.
But in the end, after an hour, we thought, okay, we're not gonna play. We have to stay on the festival. Area.
But we did a nice back-to-back set on the radio with Armin and Cosmic Gate and Jochen.
Yeah, awesome.
So if you were to characterize what goes into a WW track, what do you guys would say is makes it your kind of tune?
Well, mostly we're aiming for catchy melodies.
Catchy melodies.
Like big lead synths, like big in your face kind of sound, and
energy.
Energy. That's less important. We need energy.
Yeah. People need to dance too.
Exactly.
Okay. When did you guys
some surprise elements as well? Always.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Something different, something which is different than what you hear.
Yeah, something unexpected.
Exactly.
When did you guys realize that you guys were no longer going to be simple people just listening and party goers? That you guys were finally going to become DJs?
I think we kind of rolled into it.
Yeah,
like,
it went just.
Yeah, because you started playing more and more and more, and you don't really realize it at the moment. But
so it's just one track, and then you were on the road.
We just did one track, and then more and more and more and more and more. Yeah. We focused a lot on the making music
production side.
Yeah, exactly. Because we partied a lot, of course, before, but then we just start focusing more and more and more, and then
you have less time for partying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead, you're touring.
Yeah, now no time for partying. Yeah. Only when DJing. That's it. You know. But
describe a moment on your tour within the last year what you would describe as one of the funniest moments.
Funniest moments.
Sydney.
What? Sydney. Tell me about it. I don't know.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so we were at the pool with Steve Van Riel, and it was supposed to be like a sports pool, you know, like people doing laps and stuff.
Okay.
And we were behaving not really in a proper way, doing like cannonballs and stuff.
Yeah,
but there was nobody there, so we thought it wouldn't be too bad. But apparently they were watching us on camera, and then we got sent out by the security guys from the hotel, from the Hilton Hotel in Sydney.
Yeah, there was some guy coming, like a big guy, like, I'm watching you fuckaroos on camera, he said, like, he was like really angry, like, okay. Or with Seat, one was really nice, Umed Roskan, he can do like every single animal you want, like a dog, like really like a dog. It's scary. So what they would do, we were walking like behind Seat, and Umed was doing like the dog, you know, and what grabbed his feet, and Steve was like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, we always do that every single time with Umed. Also, when we walk in the airplanes, like he's doing like a dog. He's like making the sound, and you see all like the stewardess people, like stewards, like, "Where the fuck's the dog?" You know, they're like looking at it, but they have no clue. It's just him doing that. Yeah, we're bored, you know. We have to do this kind of stuff when we travel.
It spends some time. So.
Okay, well. So that's fun about the tour, exactly. So tell us, what do you guys enjoy the most about being on tour?
I think the best thing is, you can say you don't see the city, like I think the best thing is just to see the crowd, like, and they're really up for it. They really like the music, and they know the tunes you just made at home, and I think that's a good thing to always see.
The actual gig.
The actual gig, and you just see the people going crazy. And then what you did at home, you just made the tunes, and then you see like you play them and people know them. It's just still crazy. It's crazy.
something called the trans family that you guys all know, but there's something I believe it's called the DJ family. You guys are all together, you talk to each other, you guys are on tour all over the world.
Yeah.
How would you describe that to the rest of the trans family?
Like the DJs together, it's like good vibes always.
Yeah.
Good vibes.
Yeah.
I actually always like it. Like now we do like gigs alone, of course, but when there's like a big festival, like a tour, like for instance we did Greenfields in Australia, with like a lot of
nice.
DJs. It's mostly really nice. I always like it to go with all the DJs. Like it's more.
Yeah, it's more like a group of friends.
Exactly. It feels like a group of friends.
Yeah.
Because you're all in this together. You know exactly.
Yeah. Nice.
Last question. If you were to describe the ideal gig, what would it be and where would it be?
That's just it. Doesn't really matter where it.
No.
Doesn't matter where.
There's so many crowds which are good. It's not even like you can name one which is like the best. Like a lot, like North American crowd is good. The South American crowd is good. The Asian crowd is also good.
It's good
Well,
everywhere.
Eastern Europe is amazing.
What would it look like?
We like
You know,
big indoor halls.
Big indoor hall.
Yeah, we do like that. But still, like intimate club show is
Really
also
good as
really
well.
good. So it's like just depends on what mood you are. Sometimes you just want to play the big indoor hall, play like the big room tunes, like for 1 hour and just bang it out.
Sometimes longer 3 hour sets.
Yeah, sometimes like 2 or 3 hours in the
well.
club can be really good. Like intimate club, like 400 or 500 people.
So it just really depends.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again, you guys. Really
Thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
us.
Thank you too.
Blast.
Thank you.